Last year, the Doberman made the trip and upset Daniel Sarafian on the road. Kenny, the American is a plus 170 underdog.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here live. Well, kind of live.
Not really live.
I mean, we're recording this live, but
live
you won't
now.
be hearing this. But
Right.
somewhat.
Fight Pod! Hey, here we are.
We do the theme song.
Fight Pod! All right, we're good. We're here. All our analysts are here. We're here with Stephen Evetts and Evetts. Did I say that
Evetts,
right?
you said it
Evetts.
perfect.
Because I bet
Like
you
a
get
god.
Everts a lot. Do people go, oh, Stephen Everts?
I get Evetts,
Everett.
which is nothing,
Like Evetts.
not even close.
No. It's
No,
not,
so I'll take Everts.
Yeah, Everts.
Everts.
Everts it is. No, Evetts.
Dude, whatever the hell you want to call me it. I've been called worse.
This is a podcast.
And Brian
Fight
McGuire.
Pod- yes,
Brian McGuire is here.
Hi, how are you? So this
Did
is
you
our third.
expect them to respond?
I don't know. I just
Hi,
waved
how
it.
are you?
I waved at everybody at home. And Stephen can tell you that that's true.
That is true. He did wave. He is not a filthy liar.
So we're getting ready for this is Fight Pods 3 or Podcast 3. This is Fight Night 38.
Live from Brazil.
Live from Brazil, Shogun and Henderson. But right now we have the co-main, which is starting right away with
Cesar Ferreira and CB Dollaway.
the Doberman, which if you go onto our Fight Pods Facebook page, you'll see George Dolph, who's an ex-fighter himself, had posted a really nice little thing about his nickname being the Doberman. And the Doberman being a dog that doesn't exist anymore, which is kind of a commoner statement about Dollaway. Maybe he shouldn't exist anymore. That's a shout out to the Dolph there. So, what are your predictions of this co-main here?
A decision.
What-
Ferreira decision. I said to you Dollaway before. I'm really going back and forth. But I think Ferreira's going to win it by knockout.
Yeah, I know. Normally
or decision split.
So, who won that last round
Oh,
or fight?
I don't know.
Oh, the park fight.
I got so
I know.
perturbed by that fight that I just...
Ladies and gentlemen, you got to understand when we're getting prepared for a fight, it's almost like we are back in the locker rooms or whatever, so we kind of miss a little bit of the action of the prelims going into our show.
That's true, but I said perturbed.
What does that mean?
I was upset. I was
you're upset?
with the last fight. I think it means that. God, I might
Park
just be
lost.
making up words now.
And I chose Park last minute, and I think I'm two. I've picked two right.
Park lost that one?
Park lost. Yeah, I'm
They
two.
had that point deducted as well, like an idiot.
Yeah, and I think it was a decision. Definitely was a decision because, unless somebody got knocked out in the last 30 seconds, because that's when I left the studio.
Yeah, me too.
That's when I left
too.
the studio.
We both left the studio to prepare.
Yeah. So
a lot of work goes into this show, guys. A lot of work.
That's very true. So how was your weekend? This is a Sunday show, very rare.
Special Sunday.
Very special edition
Maybe
Sunday
it's
show.
not up to me to say that, but this is the birthday show.
It is a very special birthday show. It's Stephen's birthday show. That's correct.
That just seems like now it appears that I'm saying, hey, it's my birthday.
But in this day and age, that self-promotion is so you don't get judged for that anymore. You know, it's like it's part of the deal.
Really? Because I kind of judge myself for it.
It's the only person out there who's judging you as you. So.
Cool.
Yeah. So we're good on that topic.
Let's
move to the next topic.
Yeah. So special party weekend.
Yeah, it's birthday night. We're gonna.
Yeah.
So what we got planned for us today is the afternoon Sunday fight. This is a rare occasion,
which
and that's
is
going to move into
timed beautifully.
Timed beautifully. Then that's going to move into the very last TRT fight of ever. Period. That's it. And then that'll move into Brazil Tough, which is going to be, the drum is thicker than Louisiana molasses on a hot Sunday afternoon in the park on a Thursday. And then following that, there is a big bash at some sports bar which Metro PCS is hosting your birthday party tonight.
Exactly.
And that's at the Piggin,
Public House.
The Public House in Los Feliz, Los Angeles, California.
Yeah.
Very good.
I mean, I'd say come on by, but by the time you've heard this...
No, it's actually true. No, because this will be up about an hour after the fight.
So we'll be there till whenever.
So come down and buy me a beer, because Steven's not drinking.
I don't drink. That's a cheap one.
That's a question I have.
Fucking soda.
Who has a birthday party at a bar? What's the point? Why that? So you can just because girls get drunk and then you can take advantage of them. Cause that's how that works.
I stopped drinking because I love bars so fucking much.
Right.
So, I'm not averse to going into a bar to celebrate this event.
So, do you do near beers? Do you do the...
I just don't see the point.
No,
I feel like a fucking asshole with an O'Doul's.
Right, so what would you
if
be
O'Doul's offered us a sponsorship,
you would take
say, fuck you.
You would say, fuck you,
I'd say, fuck you, we're with Metro PCS.
That's true.
That's what I'd say, because Ryan's passion for Metro PCS runs deep.
Very true.
A conversation never goes by without him talking about it.
Buffer looks good tonight.
Buffer looks better than Norman Park.
Well, yeah, and Buffer. I mean, it's just I feel safe when Buffer's there. Like last time, our last fight past with
with that British dude.
God, it was awful.
I felt bad for my entire nation.
Just awful.
Horrendous.
You don't like your people very much, I've noticed. You attack them sometimes a little bit. but that's what us Americans do too. I hate my people too.
That's kind of the English way though.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So by attacking my people, I feel like I'm closer to them.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, no, I mean, it's what Americans do. Like, the first time I went to London was when George Bush and Obama wasn't president yet.
No,
George Bush was still, but the elections were going on, and all I did was walk around that place and apologize. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. I was like, well, hopefully the black guy will be good for us. I'm thinking he's gonna, and it was like this. I just felt such like a jerk, and it's like, and there's nothing fun about claiming that you're American, which is really funny to say on a show about the UFC because it seems so American. Yeah, which this maybe is my gateway drug to being fully American once again,
Yeah, this could do it. That's right. Live from Brazil.
That's right. So we're into this fight here.
Ferreira's looking a little...
What's happening?
Oh, Dolomite just pushed him back with a right.
Yeah, this looks better than we have been talking. Like, we've been talking like this is the most lamest... And it's 30 seconds into the fight, so maybe I can shut my mouth.
Ferreira's swinging.
Yeah,
Dolomite! Ferreira's down!
Ferreira's down.
Dolomite just fucking dropped him.
Oh, he's taking a couple...
He's pounding him.
That's it.
Oh my God.
That is it. That's it. Dalloway and I switched my vote. I lost on that one.
I switched my fucking vote too.
Yep. Listen to that scream. Somebody is getting stabbed in the audience right now. Is that guy dead? No, he's not.
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
whoa.
Maybe the Doberman is back.
Dude.
Maybe there is some more life left in this guy.
Dude.
What do you think of that, George Dolph? What do you think of that?
Ferreira's just...
like kindergarten punches.
Yeah.
Like swinging.
He's not protecting himself at all.
No.
He underestimated Dalloway's power.
Yeah, Dalloway looks like a character out of a Popeye movie. Well, one down, one left. We got a main event to go to. I wonder if they'll show a replay fight. That was a very, very fast one.
Dalloway just stood over him like it's almost as if he hit him like 3 times as he was going down, stood over him as if to say, bitch, and then fucking got kicked back on the ground, and then just fucking pummeled him into an oblivion.
It was aggressive.
I am so excited about that fight.
That was a great fight.
I'm so fucking excited about that fight.
and in an hour from now, I probably won't remember it, but that was a great fight.
What fight?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, who was that guy that he was fighting? Fedora? Fenway?
Fedora?
The Fedora guy.
He was fighting Brad Pickett's Fedora.
Brad Pitt?
Brad Pickett, the fucking English
that would be a good fight.
Fedora.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right.
It's a different weight class. Yeah, it would be a great fight.
No, I was saying Brad Pickett versus Brad Pitt would be a great fight. Jesus Christ.
Did you hear? I went to see Mike Tyson's one-man show.
Oh, you were live?
I was live. I went to the Pantages with my mother.
Oh my God.
To go see Mike Tyson and Undisputed Truth, directed by Spike Lee. It was fantastic.
Yeah, I bet.
But he talks about Brad Pitt started dating his ex.
Oh.
And it was when Brad Pitt was just coming up. So he was in his heyday of just pretty boy beauty.
Yeah.
And Mike Tyson says he gets out the car and he's fucking furious, because he sees his ex there with Brad Pitt. And Tyson said, I didn't know whether to fuck him up or to fuck him. He was so pretty.
That's amazing. Tyson is. I started watching that show and I couldn't do it. I turned it off.
Oh, you did?
After about 10 minutes.
Dana White's on that show, like episode 3. There's like a full Dana White episode.
No, not the show. It was like a one man. It's like a movie.
Oh, the one man. Yeah.
Is that the one you saw?
That's the one I saw live. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and then I've just heard the greatest things about it ever since then. Like I never heard anything about it. Watched about 10 minutes of it. And I was like, what is going on here? I kind of preferred him when he was doing the
hangover.
No, the roast. Was that Charlie Sheen he wrote? Stevie Dalloway. He looks like a white rapper.
Dude, I will go on record to say Dalloway looked great.
See what he has to say.
Tremendous wins as you continue to round in the formers of mixed martial artists. Congratulations on a huge knockout here tonight as the underdog.
Você está começando a ter uma grande torcida brasileira. Segunda vitória aqui no Brasil para Stevie Dalloway. Grande performance hoje. Fala sobre a luta.
First of all, I'd like to wish my wife, Jenny, a happy birthday. Her birthday tomorrow, but I think...
my birthday is. My birthday is actually tomorrow, 24th of March. Me and Jenny, his wife.
You and Stevie Dalloway's wife. Same birthday.
Aniversário dela amanhã e o maior presente que eu posso dar é entrar aqui, ter uma vitória e sair inteiro.
We're going to re-rack the highlights, CB. Obviously, the fight lasted less than a minute, but you had enough confidence in your chin that if you could absorb the shots, you could land, and man, did you land with that left hand.
A luta durou pouco menos de 1 minuto, mas você tinha confiança no seu queixo, teve a confiança de entrar ali e entrar para a trocação.
It was a great finish. Sometimes I wish they would ask very interesting, stranger, test questions when they were being interviewed. Just stranger. The fight shouldn't end. You should still get deducted points. If they ask you what is the capital, or just random.
So, can I just get your picture of the UFC correct? You want them to have a fight, one guy potentially gets brutally knocked out, and then you ask the guy that just knocked him out, what's the capital of England? And if he says, Brighton,
right,
then he loses the fight. If he gets 3 of them wrong, he loses the fight.
Well, maybe he doesn't lose that fight, but it should maybe be a process of questionable elimination to see who you're going to fight next. You know what I mean?
No, that's
because somebody else, if they say if Machida answered Brighton too, it's he got it wrong too, so you guys should fight.
Because you're both dumb as fuck.
Yeah, for bragging rights over who's stupider.
What they should do is in the whatever the fuck it is, the WFA or one of these up and coming. Is that just on the video game? Is that even a real fucking thing?
That's what I was wondering.
Well, anyway,
I'm not sure, but I think actually it is.
some starter organization, they should ask you these questions to find out if you're dumb as fuck. And it's kind of like a college system. So you have to educate yourself.
Yeah,
To
yeah,
go
yeah.
into the UFC, you have to maintain a certain grade level.
Yeah, I think so. I think you there should be different brain classes of fighters. You know, like he's in like the he's in like the Harvard. He's in the Harvard division. You know, like he fights or something like. I don't know if you can do that if that exists.
I think our fight pods is what we should be focused on, and leave the actual running of the UFC
Out of it. Yeah.
You know,
I've got some.
I feel like that might not be the best.
I've got some news. This just in.
Just in live.
Yeah, this just in. We got a message from Phil Holland. He says, "Happy birthday, Buttercup. I'm in another country, but a firm handshake is in store for you when I return." So, very good. That's a nice thing.
That's nice. Thanks.
That's a nice little drop there.
Yeah.
Shout out to the birthday boy.
Buttercup.
Buttercup.
Not
He called you
sure
Buttercup,
how I feel about
and
that.
then he switched it into a very masculine, firm handshake.
Happy birthday, Buttercup. I'll give you a firm handshake.
It's like
they just don't go together, kind of like your idea about essay questions after a fight.
No, it's true. They absolutely do not go together. This is the truth. The truth of MMA. The truth of MMA.
The truth of MMA. I'm checking the old Fight Pods world.
So like there's I sound like a fighter. I stutter so much sometimes. Like I just get. But the reason that I stutter so much is because of the amount of events that are happening. Like it's like an orgy of fighting in my mind. Like it's like TUF is now one long season to me. There's not 15, 18 seasons, Brazil, China, whatever. It's all one long season to me. Ask me about a fight that happened in the last 5 years. I cannot tell you a detail about it.
No. And it's like, it's so confusing. I don't know if Uriah Hall's famous knockout was...
Wait, who's Uriah Hall? Is that the white dude that loves Jesus, or the black guy?
The black guy that did
kick?
the spinning back kick.
Okay, gotcha, yeah. I love that guy. He's one of my favorites.
Apart from since...
But, he beat Levin.
He beat Levin.
And, I still believe that,
if he gets over his mental issues, then yeah, he could be a beast.
He's going to.
I'm just saying, this is, like, I don't even know who Uriah Hall knocked out now. It could have been anyone from Forrest Griffin to fucking one of the girls on the later season.
Right,
That's how meshed up it is in my head.
There's so many, and I'm not upset about it. I
Not
love
at all.
it. I live in the moment, and I live for the fight in front of my eyes.
Yeah.
And, but I did go back and I did watch this main event, the Henderson Shogun fight, just to refresh my brain and get prepared for what some might think is a war, some might think it's going to end really fast. What's your prediction, Stephen Evetts?
War.
You're thinking we're going to see the same thing happen again.
I'm thinking... but it's just... They're both stacked knockout power, and Shogun's got great submission. I normally have like an idea of how I think the fight will end, but I'm going to say Shogun submission round 4.
Shogun submission round 4. I like that. I think that's interesting. I think Shogun is going to come out a different Shogun because he's come out a different Shogun in the last couple outings from him.
Yeah,
and he's fighting. He beat Chael Sonnen, and that's like another.
No, Chael Sonnen beat Shogun.
Wait. What?
Sonnen beat Shogun.
No.
Yeah. Sonnen beat Shogun.
Oh, God.
But this is what I'm saying. About that fight, if I wish you could see this.
Wait, who did Shogun beat? I'm kidding. There's so many fights.
He beat Tahuna. He knocked the fuck out of Tahuna.
Sonnen did beat. That's right.
But the thing with the Sonnen fight, and Sonnen said it himself, which I thought was very gracious of him, was that it could have gone either way. It was just a case of Sonnen got in there quick, got that takedown.
It was Evans that beat
Evans
Sonnen.
beat Sonnen.
That's what I was
Fucking
thinking.
destroyed him.
Man, what a flippy floppy
This is
area.
the thing, yeah.
Event.
And this is how I feel like with Dollaway. Where does he go next? Because Tim Bosch is fighting on a pay-per-view, and he just beat Dollaway. So does that catapult Dollaway to a pay-per-view? Because that's how wide open that division is. Middleweight is wide the fuck open.
I agree that the middleweight is that wide open, though, because you have the Machida thing that's going to happen.
Yeah.
And there's Jacare's hurt.
Right.
But you've got those guys. You got Vitor, who's right. He's got another shot. Like, he gets the next one. You know what I mean? Then Anderson's going to come back. Like, the people, and who else is there? Who just got eliminated from there? Masasi got eliminated from that little mix there by Machida.
Oh, yeah.
So he's not really much of a threat. What about... Well,
it's wide open, Brian.
Maybe... Well, I don't know wide open.
There's a pecking order. There's
right.
Machida and Belfort.
It's already kind of tied up.
And then it's kind of like all those guys in that division are going to have to fight again before they get a title shot.
Jacare won't. I think he could get an immediate title shot when he's healthy. He won his last fight. And that's he got injured in there, like winning the last fight. And he won it, like, big, if I remember. Like, it was, like, brutal.
I can think correctly.
It's so hard with all these events.
So many fights.
So many events.
We was just saying that I love how many events there are, but I'm like, oh my god, there's another event. And now the next event...
Podcasting very difficult.
Right, but the next event is April 11th.
Right, and now
I'm like, oh,
Jones
fuck,
already.
Now what am I going to do until April 11th? It's so fucking long away.
Which we are going to do. We have some news.
Breaking news.
We have a new show coming up.
We have a new show, Fight Pod show.
Fight Pod's news show coming up. I think it'll launch. The first air will be for the Glover Jones fight.
The Glover Jones fight. First air of the new show.
Which is a very big split in the Fight Pods family right there. Like, you're going Glover, I'm going Jones.
We're totally split.
Look at the light heavyweight rankings here. Gustafson is ranked number 1. Glover is 2. Rashad Evans is hurt in 3.
Yeah.
Phil Davis 4.
And Anthony Johnson wasn't on there, was he? And Johnson's just because he's just come into the UFC again. That Johnson Davis
Hasn't he had
fight.
a couple fights?
Not back in the UFC, I don't think.
Fuck that.
Fuck that. Do you think that this has title implications?
No, absolutely not.
No.
This cannot have... This is another one that I think is very, very, very stacked and wrapped up for a while here.
The light heavyweight. Yeah.
Yeah, because Gustafson's going to get the next one.
Okay, here's another question for you then. Shogun wins this fight and he has to have another fight.
Who's he fighting? Well, he could fight...
But
he fought Glover?
Glover's going to be the champ.
But has he fought him?
No. This is what I'm saying. If Shogun... I was going into this event up until today saying, look, Shogun, Henderson, this is just a fight for fans. Just to see two fucking Hall of Famers, future Hall of Famers, scrap it out one more time.
Yeah.
But now I'm thinking Shogun could realistically make a run at the title. I think if he wins this and wins one more, he gets a title shot.
But he wins this, who does he fight?
He'll have to fight either the winner of Davis and Johnson, maybe Cormier. DC.
Well, see, I think DC's next in line after Gustafson.
But they're going to have to fight again. Imagine if, say for argument's sake, that if
DC,
whoever wins Jones Glover, then Gustafson's going to have to fight in another few months'
DC
time.
needs to fight again. I mean, he fought fucking Pat Cummings. That was bullshit.
Yeah, I think DC should fight. Yes, he's next in line.
That's fucking bullshit. I just want to say that over and over again. Sorry. You're saying.
The time he gets into a position to take the title fight, it's years gone without him fighting. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
And it was. He looked great against Cummings.
Yeah, he did look great against Cummings.
You know, it's all relative.
And they're walking in, ladies and gentlemen.
They're walking in.
What song is this? Some fucking terrible country song by Dan Henderson.
What else?
You're probably singing it himself. He's the one singing. I mean, I stutter a lot because I watch too many fights, and they have too many events now. Oh wait, we already did that segment. I like Dan Henderson. I don't like Dan Henderson. I bounce back and forth.
I'm the same.
I'm a fickle Dan Henderson fan.
I am too. Here it is. I don't like Dan Henderson, but I appreciate his part in the sport. His position in the sport is legendary.
You appreciate him knocking the fuck out of Bisping. That's what you appreciate.
I would have sucked his dick that night. I would have put my mouth on his dick.
Okay.
That night, which was the funniest shit because I was at a house party in God knows, some fucking godforsaken town that was all the streets were named after trail mix.
Oh God!
Like just different fruits and dried seeds.
That's awful.
But Fontana. I was in Fontana.
I only know of it as Fontucky.
Fontucky?
Yeah, because it's the Kentucky of California. That's what people call it there, who live there, Fontucky.
Right, so I was in Fontucky. I'm the only English guy there.
Absolutely.
And everyone's cheering on Henderson because it was this big America versus England Ultimate Fighter build up to that fight. And everyone's cheering. And then fucking Henderson knocks out Bisping. And they all look at me going, "Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry." And I'm like, "What are you sorry for? This is the best fucking thing that has happened to me in years."
Yeah, absolutely.
Little did I know, it's probably the best thing that's happened to me since then as well.
That's also true.
Until Fight Pods.
Until Fight Pods.
Fight Pods saved me from a life on the street.
Everything. I haven't sung yet on this episode of Fight Pods, really. Just the theme song.
Yeah, feel free.
Yeah, I'll get into it. I might feel on the spot now, so I'll wait till the right opportune moment to sing a song to all the Fight Pod listeners at home. And it's been done, people. One Fight Pod song for episode 3.
We have a Fight Pods episode 3 song by Brian.
The birthday
McGuire.
edition.
The birthday edition. I mean, that would have been a more traditional song for you to have sung.
Yeah.
But when have we ever been traditional?
By the way, I thought you were great on the scrum. Fight Night 38 scrum. You did a great job.
Thank you. You too.
I really enjoyed that scrum.
You too.
Good questions out there.
I thought it was great.
Except for the Mexico guy. That guy really painted me into a corner. Or was that you? I think it might have been.
That was not me.
That was the press can get really hot sometimes, you know.
I mean,
I was under the lights.
Questions about Mexico, and then you just started talking shit about Mexicans.
Yeah, but you know, I wasn't talking shit about. Wait a minute, hold on a second. I was in full support. Stop this! Stop this madness. I'm better. You're better than this, and you know it, Stephen.
I just wanted to see if you were listening to me, and it took a second.
It did take a second. I'll be honest.
Oh.
And the Brazilian is walking out.
Just to fill in on that bit of the scrum, I just want to go on record and say Anthony Pettis is half Mexican. You know.
Yeah, I think the PC term is half Latino. I think is how you say it these
from
days.
Mexico. Now you're turning this shit around on me.
Yeah. Well, you're not from here, so I'll give you a pass.
Because we don't
fight pass on Fight Pods. Metro PCS.
Brought to you by Metro PCS.
The Shogun, the Warrior. I don't know, man. You know, like he's had a bumpy journey the last couple of years. It's up and down.
He's had a bumpy UFC career. But I also think that's just from a guy that fights a lot.
And a
He's
guy
fought
who's
a
been
lot.
fighting since he was 19 or younger, probably.
Yeah, I mean, Shogun is a legend.
He is a legend of legends.
A legend of legends.
Upon the legends.
It's 94 degrees in the arena.
94 degrees.
86%
Humidity. That is foul. That is just
That is like
awful.
a third world.
That is a third world degree. Right there.
Third world temperature.
Third world degree burn temperature.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was referencing.
What is
Chael
Johnny
Sonnen.
Hendricks doing behind him? What the hell?
Was Johnny Hendricks there?
In his corner. Believe it or not.
Was it just a man with a beard?
Welterweight champion.
Not all
well,
dudes
maybe
with beards look alike.
Just
was
maybe
it
it was
Johnny
his
Hendricks?
beard.
I looked away.
It might have been Johnny Hendricks' beard.
Johnny Hendricks
on
is at
somebody else's
home.
face.
Hendricks is at home watching the fight. His
Lent his
beard
beard
in Brazil.
to Shogun. Shogun.
Hua.
That's like
That's
a fucking ninja name.
It's
dude.
a
the
Street
best.
Fighter name.
It's a
That's
yeah,
a Street Fighter
it is.
Nintendo 64 name.
It is.
Shogun. Hua.
Capcom. Style.
Capcom.
That's it.
I'd take sponsorship from Capcom.
Yeah, we could do that.
I'd put Capcom on my shorts with Metro PCS.
Yeah. Okay, Stephen, enjoy the fight. Here we get into this very special main event. Your birthday present is
Birthday
about to be
gift.
unleashed here.
Shogun's only...
In just a few short moments.
He's only 32. And I say that...
That's true.
Because I'm thinking he's got to be towards the end of his career. But he's 32.
Yeah.
Guys, Henderson's
But that is
40,
the end of some people's
43.
careers, 32 a lot of times, you know.
Yeah, but Henderson's 43.
I know, but he's a fucking psychopath, freak of nature on TRT. This is probably his last fight.
Yeah,
Especially if he loses.
yeah. Oh. And I almost want him
To win.
to lose because of that. Just because let Shogun catapult his career off this fight. Because he still has a run.
Yeah, because he might think about retiring
If he loses. Because he's got nothing else to prove.
No.
Yeah, he'd love to get the belt back, I'm sure.
One more time.
He won the belt, right?
Yeah, Jones took it from him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I'm sure he'd love to get another shot at Jones. Oh, I'm playing with the...
Steven's playing with the mic stand. Oh, sorry if there's any technical difficulties.
I'm just getting a bit handy with the mic stand. Who fights out at Temecula, California?
He's the winner of the last fight, and he's the underdog of this fight. How does that make you feel in your mind?
It
Not
blows
you,
it.
I mean him. You know.
Oh,
like-
I thought it was all about me.
It is. It's your birthday.
That's got to
It's
be
your
like
birthday.
a bit. That's going to piss you off a bit.
Yeah, that might be motivation, but it might like get in your head a little bit. But at 43 or legend, nothing gets in these guys' heads except punches,
Right.
and that doesn't even get in their head.
No. Of course, the fans love it.
Oh, well, it's in
He's
Brazil,
fighting
you
in
know.
Brazil.
And that's the other thing, you know. It's like you lose the fight.
Dude, that's
And
just
you get
Hendricks'
home-
beard. That's just his
That's
beard.
what I'm talking about.
Not even
yeah.
his mustache.
It's just the
It's
beard.
just the bottom half. It's
But
just
it is
the
his beard, though. Am I not
It is
mistaken?
his. That's definitely taped on.
That's a taped on Hendricks' beard.
Yeah. I'm so excited.
Yeah, this is exciting.
I'm ready for this.
They're shaking hands.
Herb
Dean, one of my favorites. It's probably
Yeah.
the greatest.
Yeah, I think so.
I like the big John McCarthy, though, too.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
the legend of
He
all.
is the legend of all.
And does he still ref?
I
Or,
don't know, because he's not commissioned in the state of Nevada.
is that true?
Yeah,
Fucking weird. Why not?
because the Nevada State Athletic Commission, NSAC, as Dana would refer to them. We're all fucking corrupt assholes.
Well, not anymore. There's the new guy in there now, and Dana says positive stuff about them now, interestingly enough.
Well, we love NSAC. Here at Fight Pods.
If Chuck Ladano, if it's good enough for Chuck Ladano White, it's good enough for us.
Yeah.
And what was it? What does Chuck do for
I
the UFC?
have no idea. Henderson just hit Shogun with a right, then he felt how powerful his right is.
Yeah,
this could be over.
I should maybe
quick.
watch this fight.
Yeah, this could be over quick.
Yeah. Which you kind of maybe predicted before we went live into Fight Pods episode 3.
Well, yeah, I mean, I did say it's over quick or it's a long drawn out thing, which I feel I said last week.
Yeah.
I don't want that to be my go-to prediction.
Yeah.
But that's how I view it.
It's sort of like after watching the first fight, just early this morning, however you want to look at it. I feel like it's just a continuation of, and I'm back a year, 2 years ago, and I'm just watching it. You were there then, you're there now. Time is a fucking circle. There's no end. There's no beginning. It's like every moment is happening at the same time on all multiple fucking levels and layers of fucking, there's like there are monsters, there are different creatures. It is like Lord of the Rings out there, man. And that's what fucking some people can see and some people can't see, you know what I mean? This fight's getting pretty boring so far. They ain't done nothing.
Feeling each other out.
Yeah, they're feeling each other out. 2 minutes in.
They're professionals.
They are pros.
They're getting the range ready.
Oh, big kicks.
Yeah.
Exchange, one back and forth. Kick in the dome. I didn't see that.
Did you say kick in the dome?
Or the dome, the doma, like the Greek food.
Are they eating Greek food in the octagon?
Henderson really looks like he might have doubled up on the TRT since it's his last. This is it, the last TRT fight, ladies and gentlemen.
The last TRT fight.
We are watching it with there's 4 million Brazilians in the arena tonight.
Most of them on TRT. Henderson's got him.
Henderson's kind of winning this round so far.
I think so.
And it's not by, it's mostly by pressure. It's
a slight edge.
Slight teensy edge. It's very much like round 1 of the last 5-round brutal war that these two warriors went through on a warrior's night.
Warriors.
Of war.
I think you should say war some more.
War. Good God.
I mean, great place to put that.
Well, I can pick it up and sip and take a glance at the note there, Steven has given me shit for putting my coffee cup on top of our cheat sheet. Our Fight Pods
cheat sheet.
Our topics
and it's got no information on there.
Oh, it's just like topics.
It's just
I'm going to steal a piece of your cardboard from your gum for my funny cigarette.
Yeah.
Wait, I missed the last 2 minutes. Anything good happen?
No, same shit. Henderson's edging this out.
Yeah, Shogun looks a little bit tighter and more afraid to get hit this time than he was in the last fight. And the big deal about last fight was, Steven.
What was the big deal?
The surprising statistic was the 7-to-1 takedown ratio. Shogun taking Henderson down.
Oh.
Yes. That was...
Oh! Shogun is rocked as fuck right now. Oh!
Hang on! This is exactly what happened in the last fight. This is exactly what happened in the last fight. That's it. No. Wow.
Holy shit.
Totally grabbed the fence.
Totally grabbed it.
Totally
Herb doesn't give a shit about that.
No.
Hang
on to him, Dan. Hang on to him, Dan.
Hang on. Survive the round. Survive the round. I want more of this.
I don't
survived it.
It's over.
Survived.
Hold on tight.
Hold on.
Hold on tight. You can
He's
deal
done
with
it.
him out.
He survived. Herb's a fucking professional.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
Shogun trying to posture up her feet, I believe it's
What?
things off.
What happened? What happened? Is that the end of the round? That was the end of the round.
That's just the end of the round, right? He didn't stop it there, did he?
Just the end of the round.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that. We had no idea.
Who's commentating on this, on that? This scared the shit out of me then.
Yeah,
I
they're just nobody's saying anything, just like we were. We're saying nothing. We don't know what's going on.
I screamed in an orgasmic moment that Herb Dean is a professional.
This fight has now picked up where
And
the
then
last
they
one is
question
left
it.
off. That was a back and forth knockout from both fighters.
And that's
Wow.
Herb knew how long was on the clock, so he gave Henderson
That
that
is
time
yes.
to survive.
That is amazing, but he went up for the shot right
What
when
do
he's
you
going to
think
punch
we
down, and
did?
he stopped him.
Yeah.
Oh, and it comes
Oh.
right back. These guys.
That left hand.
This is insane.
Oh, Henderson doesn't even look like he's on this planet right
No.
now. Henderson does not look.
This is just a continuation. Exactly what happened in the last fight. That's exactly what happened. It was like one guy would get off, knock the other guy, then the other guy would come back, and when they just start throwing like that.
Oh my God.
Shogun should get a shot at the title. Henderson should get a shot at the
Yeah.
title.
Give them
Whoever
both
wins this
should get a
should
shot at
jump
the
the
title.
line. Fuck up this
Fucking
in.
title shots. Give them out there.
Fuck up this in. Or maybe they just need to do a battle royale title match where they let the top 5 guys in.
Yeah, just one night tournament.
Yeah. 10
Fried
dudes in
style.
at the same time. Let it go.
Oh, just like fucking all in the
Old school
octagon.
style.
See who's left.
Mm-hmm.
And then ask them what the capital of England is.
Yeah. One man enter. One man enter. Or leave. Doesn't matter.
They just drop them all from the ceiling onto a like a fucking a bungee. Not a bungee, like a. Oh, attach them to bungees, drop them all onto the canvas, and then when one of them's like almost dead on the floor, they'll just bungee them up to the ceiling. They'll just hang there until it's over.
I have no idea what you're talking about. There's too many events. Too many events. I'm lost. Completely. Oh, sorry about that.
Oh no, you're good.
All right, so we're back in this fight here. They're trading and exchanging. We just had a lull as Shogun held Henderson up against the wall. Oh! Henderson goes for a takedown. Shogun throws him away, and he's taking him, going for a takedown
Shogun's going
himself.
single.
Lets him go. Doesn't want to expend his energy, he said in an early interview. They're tangled and mangled, wrapped around like pretzels, the Annie's pretzels from the mall.
Tangled and mangled.
It's a true story, ladies and gentlemen.
It's beautiful. Endo's down.
Endo's down.
Endo's down.
But he's still awake.
He's still
His head
awake.
is up. And Shogun is on top of him. This is the rare moment at Fight Pods that we're actually commentating
on the fight.
talking about the fight.
I don't even
happening.
I don't think we're commentating. I think we're just screaming, and you're doing fucking rhymes over there. I'm losing my
But
mind
we've never
over
done
here.
this before on the Fight Pods. It's never happened.
This has been a great fight so far.
Yes, it's been.
And Shogun didn't mount up immediately. I feel like he could have.
Oh, that's true. He could have. But you got to remember the pace of this fight, and remember the last fight. But this is also in 86% humidity. You know what I mean? So these old
and
dudes,
if you throw a bunch of punches,
I don't think it's
gonna
gonna last the full 5 like it did because of the weather factor.
but I almost think that's more of a reason.
Why it
that
will?
neither of them have the strength anymore
That's
to knock
true.
each
So
other
it
out.
might, you're absolutely right about that. That might be the case. And you're so sweaty. Submissions are pretty much out. Has there been? I don't think there's been one. Oh, there's been one submission I think of the night.
Was there? Who was
One.
that one again?
Somewhere in the prelims there was something, and it was the headbutt guy. The
Oh
guy.
yeah. Jorgensen, who got beat by submission in first round as well. Yeah.
Putting Henderson down 2 rounds to none is what Brian Standis said. That would be the reverse. I don't know how you go from 2 rounds to none, though. That first round.
Henderson, it was so close, and Henderson was winning the round.
Right.
And then he rocked Shogun, and then Shogun all but knocked him out. I think this is 2 rounds to 0 right now.
Okay. All right, because he's on top of him. All right, they're going to stand him up.
Yeah, and Shogun's rocked him.
Yeah, and Shogun did that right. Instead of trying to mount and this and that, just like play for the energy, you know what I mean? Like stay in the top position now. There's 33 seconds left in the second round.
You've got to take into mind the heat and how your cardio will go. He's got to wear Henderson down so you can't throw that right.
Do they have kids?
I don't fucking know.
Just curious. Okay. Let's get into some fights here. Let's get into it here. Round 2's over.
Round 2's over.
And there was a little bit of a knockout there in the beginning on Henderson. Yeah, that's definitely a 2. Well, I'm not so convinced that those judges are gonna go full on.
I'm never.
Well, we are in Brazil though, so probably most likely 2-0.
It's 2-0 to me right now. It's 2.
I agree.
It's 2018.
2018 was a great year. Like I said, man, time it fucking is all existing at the same time, bro.
In 2018, when you and I were outside in that meadow chasing that squirrel around for like 3 hours.
It was a good day.
It was a beautiful moment.
It was a good day.
Back in 2018.
I want one of those metal plate ice things that they put to the face when they use the under the eye there, that thing.
Oh, yeah.
I want one.
Like
my birthday
Walmart?
already passed, but... Walmart? Probably at
they fucking sell everything.
Probably somewhere online. Maybe you can find it on the SureDog. But then I wouldn't trust it because they...
SureDog fucked up.
Totally fucked up. I mean, we love SureDog. We're big supporters. They
we are, yeah.
Host us at Fight Pods. They host Fight Pods on the website. But they did a big blunder last night. Blunder!
Blunder alert!
Blunder alert. They called the Fight Night 38 Fight Night 39, and it was all over all their news feeds about Fight Night 38. They called it Fight Night 39, but it was all over their news feeds, and they called it Fight Night 38. So I just got stuck in one of those time loops.
But hey, it's all one moment. It's all one time.
Did you know round 3 started? I did not.
No, I was busy over here making noise.
Too many events. Bull rush by the Henderson.
Henderson needs to. I know he's rich links. He wants to knock him out, but
and counters from Shogun. And Shogun's got a good little jab that he's got working here.
He's working a great. You just said that.
Yeah, you heard it here first on Fight Pods before you heard it first on the UFC.
Fox Sports.
Brian
Sports.
Oh, see, when that happens, when somebody does the fake kick spin around, shouldn't you take advantage of that as the other fighter and punch them? I
always think you should. I always wonder why somebody doesn't.
Is it like a respect thing? You're like, oh, you don't go attack somebody when they're,
Do you know what? I would really love it if it was a respect thing.
Yeah, that would be cool. Oh! Oh, and Shogun is knocked the fuck out.
Knocked the fuck out.
Henderson wins this one brutally in the 3rd round. Give him a title shot, ladies. Dana, give him a title shot, Dana. Fuck Gustafsson. Jump the line.
Holy shit.
Shogun, that was brutal. It was incredible timing on a right hook.
Holy shit.
Speechless, are you, Stephen? Stephen is speechless. He was having a good birthday, and it's all this. He just took a dump in his pants.
I feel sick.
He feels sick, and he pooped his pants.
I feel sick. I pooped my pants.
And Metro PCS in that move of the night.
Oh.
A punchy punch right on the facey face. And then another punchy punch on the ground, and then a punch 4, 5, 6. And he's like,
Yeah.
it was a great. That's the noise it sounds like in slow motion when he gets knocked out. Does Shogun require? Does he require after this fight?
Require, I think he does.
Mm-hmm. You think so?
You know,
Well,
and I only say that, not that he doesn't have anything else to offer the sport, but it's just like, what else do you have to prove? It's one of those moments.
I lost every fight but 2 tonight.
Why does he need to have another fight? You know, he's only 32, but what he's achieved in his career far surpasses most of what anyone could ever aspire to achieve.
That's true. That's true. I'm just sad that I missed his heyday of Pride and all that stuff, because I wasn't really a fan back then.
Yeah.
And it's just not as fun going back and watching those fights. I'll do it every once in a while, get on a little Anderson Silva run or something, you know, find something. But
no, I'm completely with you. You know, I wish I got into Pride sooner than I did. You know.
Let's review the night.
Let's review the night.
First fight of the night, or first fight of the day. I'm so sorry, people.
First fight of the day.
First fight of the day was an amazing one.
Which we both got wrong.
Yeah, we both got it wrong.
Said the Israeli guy, because he's got to be a badass motherfucker.
Yeah, it was Lafayette versus Pepe, and Pepe, with the performance of the night bonus, I'm thinking for sure. Most beautiful, flying, a fake with the right, fake with the left, coming with the right, knee to the face, knockout like a cartoon knockout.
It was like he just hung in the sky and high-fived with the gods as he just flew his bicycle legs that were pedaling towards his face and just hit him with the knee, and it just knocked him.
And then he farted, and it smelled so gross because he ate raw eggs beforehand. And then, I don't know why I'm giggling. Stupid. I'm stupid.
Brian said fart on a podcast.
And I'm giggling about it. All right. Fart pass.
Fart pass.
Second fight we got wrong. It was Barrasso versus Stringer.
What do you mean, wait? I don't even know who I had for that fight.
You probably had Barrasso. You said you did earlier.
Let me see a picture of him.
Okay.
Let me just see the picture of him.
There's the picture right there.
I have Barrasso. He's definitely going to win that fight.
And we lost that one.
And
then the next one is Pepetrulio versus Raboncio.
Yeah, I'm the same with you.
Lost that one.
Pepetrulio.
Jurgensen, we lost.
I had Jurgensen, yep.
And I won big on this next fight with Santos versus Marcos. I got the bonus. I got the knockout. I called the fight perfect.
Yeah. See, I didn't call the fight perfect.
You got that one wrong, too?
I think, I know.
Fucking A, you didn't get any fight. You got one right.
I didn't pick one for that fight.
You didn't go that one.
I didn't go
with that one. This our next one?
I had, I probably got that one fucking wrong as well.
Jason and Sleer, whatever. Then we had. It's a shit card. It's not even. I can't pronounce one of these names. But let's just jump ahead to Melando versus Vicente. I got that one right. That
yeah.
Good bloody brawl.
Melando, hats off to him. The first round was dull, but that last 2 rounds was a fucking war.
By TKO, Dan.
Now you heard it first live on Fight Pods, ladies and gentlemen. Then we had the Park Santos fight, which is not even worth mentioning.
No,
we lost on that one too. Then Farina Dalloway.
Yeah.
We chose Dalloway, we chose against him. Like idiots in the last moment.
And we chose
we chose Rua too. So we really shit the house tonight. That was one of our worst. Worst?
Not one, the worst.
The absolute
like
worst.
coming into fight pods, I'd predict fights, and I was on a pretty cool success rate.
Yeah, no, I got 2 of 11 the entire night. That was one of the worst prediction rates I had. This year I've been a little bit off my game. I was great last year.
Yeah.
Well, Stephen.
Well, Brian.
I had an enjoyable time with you today on Fight Pod.
I've had an absolute pleasure. I couldn't ask for a greater birthday gift.
Well, you know, we still
could.
We'll say that again. I'm sorry.
I could ask for a better birthday.
Well, and that birthday gift is coming with Tough Brazil coming up later tonight.
Yeah, Tough Brazil is coming up.
So thank you guys for tuning in and listening. Check out the Fight Pod Scrums.
Yeah,
check out the Fight Pods. This will be up in an hour or less.
And we got 2 scrums online for you to check out and watch, enjoy, and we have a new news show coming up. So and we'll be back on April 11th for the big cunt fight. Big
Fight Pod!
Fight Pod!
Fight Pod!
Fight Pod! Fight Pods! Fight Pods!